Welcome back to a very special episode of Let's Play Quantum Conundrum.
Why is it a very special episode?
I don't know, because we haven't played in a while.
I guess
we
so.
burned through our backlog a little bit. It's going to feel like the same amount of time between episodes for the people watching, but it's been about a week and a half, I think, since we last checked in on this.
Yeah, I was gone for a weekend, and so... we had a big break between recording sessions.
I'm excited to get back into it and see what I remember.
Yeah, we had just, if I remember, gotten to the third dimension, which was slow time.
Ah. And here we are, cats in the cradle.
So, some people, because of the difficulty that I've been having seeing everything, have been asking questions or making suggestions about a recording setup. So I thought I'd...
Those bots are programmed not to let any non-organic foreign objects pass.
I'm organic, so I'm cool. You were saying?
Oh yeah, so I thought people might be interested to hear about our stupid recording setup. Because we tried a whole bunch of different options. And we decided, because we're trying to do, cooperative puzzle solving, that the most important thing was as little latency as possible.
Exactly.
So that we can suggest things to each other in real time. So, again, we spent a number of recording sessions just experimenting. You should keep solving the puzzle, by the way, while I talk.
All right.
And what we've ended up with is... So, audio, each person records audio on their own computer. But... Oh, not fast enough.
Foreign objects like that.
Ah, you're so clever. I'll just have to throw it across.
Yeah, or over, maybe? Oh, I see. I got it. So, that's literally, in every possible sense of the word, a material emancipation griddle. Or grid, or whatever it's called.
Yep. I think I just need to repeat this solution again and again here.
Yep. I mean, this is clearly just teaching you about such things. Oh, I see, and you have to slow time so that you can catch it. Because it's too narrow to throw precisely.
I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there.
Would you look at that? There is.
Oh, interesting. And this is platforming heavy, I see.
A bit. Not
That's
incredibly
interesting.
challenging, but...
No, it looks reasonable, frankly. That's not a terrible idea for a challenge. I mean, I can't see exactly what's happening, but overall this looks pretty fine.
Ike.
You know, you don't actually have to have it in slow time right now.
But I want to hear Ike in slow time. Look at that guy.
Yes, I'm looking. Wow. Okay, then.
I wonder if this counts as a material object. I hope not. Don't blow this up. Oh, god damn it. Really?
Of course it does.
So, can I just throw it all the way over there?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is annoying. You're really gonna make me do this game. Alright, very well.
Well,
Continue
yeah,
discussing
hang on.
recording setup.
First try chucking it and just seeing what the trajectory is. Maybe you can throw it all the way over in a single shot.
Fair enough. Let's see.
Because from over here, it's easy to reset it.
Doesn't seem like it's gonna be able to make
Oh, fine. Okay. Okay, so audio, we've got each person recording on their own computer. For the video, the thing we found that absolutely minimizes latency at some cost to quality, but not as...
Womp womp.
Okay. Not as much as you would expect, is the person playing the game, whichever game it is at any time, has two computers running. A desktop, which is playing the game, and a laptop, which is doing the audio recording. Now, we then have a Google Hangout open between all three computers. The desktop, the laptop, and the other person's whichever. I happen to be on the desktop at the moment. And... No, you have to go back a step. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to watch and talk at the same time. The key is that the laptop of the person playing has a webcam turned around and aimed at the desktop's monitor. So we're not doing a screen share. We're not doing a live stream. We're doing a video conference where one of the where the only actual video feed is a camera point, a video of the game being played.
Yeah, the camera is pointed at the computer monitor where I am playing it. You can actually see my hand and my keyboard in the shot, too.
Yeah, more or less. Although you've done actually a better job this time of getting it really focused on just the monitor without any of the other stuff. That you should be able to just chuck it to.
I'm not risking it. It's too much at stake.
Okay. Alright, that accomplished something, I guess.
Yeah. So, you know, it took us 2 or 3 attempts to come up with a recording scenario that actually really worked for us.
Oh, no, hang on, I'm not even done. I forgot the other bit about the sound. So, the computer that's playing the game, in its Hangout, instead of having a microphone hooked up, we have it export the stereo mix of that computer. So, then the person who's playing the game plugs their headphones into their laptop. So they are, in fact, playing the game, but hearing the audio streamed through the Hangout to their other computer.
Over the internet?
Yes.
Millions of miles away?
Well, no. 2 feet away.
Well, but over the entire internet.
Yes, exactly.
The computers are 2 feet away, but the audio is going to Google's servers and back.
With, again, surprisingly little latency or lag, so hey, whatever works. And yeah, that's our recording setup.
We did try a number of other scenarios.
We really did.
Things like Twitch TV we tried, but the latency was just a bit too intense for this co-op nature.
Oh, and that's why you needed heavy. So it can pass safely through those lasers.
Can it? You can do it.
Go to heavy!
Oh, I wasn't in heavy. I was so excited about being in slow-mo.
Foreign objects like that.
Oh, shut up.
Really?
I was so excited that it was in slow motion.
It was very exciting in slow motion.
Everything is very exciting in slow motion.
That's true. Hooray.
I can invent a glove that completely changes the laws of quantum mechanics, but apparently I cannot stream a movie to where I am right now in spite of the multitude of cell phones.
First world problems?
Okay, so I thought of a potential Twitter hashtag, but I don't know if someone's already used it, and that would be First Nations problems. Like, you know, fucking asshole Englishman just keeps eating our food and killing us.
Okay.
My entire language is dying out.
Apparently this unit also needs a bit of tweaking.
I mean, I have no idea. This could be horribly offensive, and I'm just not realizing it. So I want to put that out there that if it is, then I'm sorry. But it seems like there's some humor potential in there, you know?
Yep.
Oh, you're going to ride them.
I'm going to jump and intercept this
Yeah.
hill, first of all.
Wow. That's actually
Oh, that's right. I don't move in slow motion. I was for a second surprised at how quickly I was moving.
This is kind of interesting.
I don't know what the benefit is in being up here, but I'm up here now.
Yeah, well, if you had turned it to fluffy, turn to fluffy real fast. Why did you
don't have
jump
Fluffy.
down? Was there nothing?
I didn't have Fluffy. I had to plug this pill in.
Oh, okay. And then, so you'll go to Fluffy and bring a safe up there with you.
And I'll leave one safe right here to press this switch. I don't know what that switch does, but presumably I want it. Oh, that opens the door, so I have to use a couple on this fan apparatus.
Oh, so it's just a staircase. So you don't have to go back to the start, if indeed that would be possible. Okay. Known problems.
Once I drop that, then the door will
Yep.
open.
Perfectly reasonable test chamber.
Ike. Alright.
I'm not entirely convinced of your aptitude to handle this situation.
Well, I'm not entirely convinced of fuck you.
That's not how you use the word aptitude.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that's not how you use the words
No,
fuck you.
like I'm actually kind of upset that the writers are clearly trying to make him sound smart, but they aren't smart enough to do it. That's not. It was like in the very beginning of the game, he described himself as her incredibly prolific brother. That word doesn't mean anything if you don't explain what he's prolific at. You can't just be prolific without saying as an inventor, as an artist. Like, without that context, it's meaningless. It upsets me a little bit, and I don't know why it upsets me, but I guess it annoys me, that Q, whatever I don't even know what the character's name is it's like the best description I've ever heard of Newt Gingrich. It's a stupid person's idea of what a smart person sounds like.
That's funny.
It really is, though. He's not... The writing isn't actually good enough to make this work.
Take a moment and appreciate how clever I am.
That was really cool, actually. That's a good solution.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise.
That was clever.
Thank you.
I hadn't yet processed the puzzle enough to figure that out. So you were ahead of me mentally the entire way there. So I was, in fact, pleasantly surprised to see you get that.
Nice. Well, we don't have much in here except furniture. There's a bonus objective up there, though.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah, can you throw it across and then quickly jump on? So from the far end of the room. No. You obviously can't throw it up. But could you throw it across and then jump onto it?
Interesting. Perhaps.
That might
Although
be...
I have another idea.
What is that?
Oh, when I go into Fluffy, the fan blows it away. So my idea was to place two on the ground, one stationary and one thrown, and then stand on one and jump on the other. But I like your idea. Let's go with your idea.
Yeah, let's try it. No clue. Where is the fan?
On the left.
Okay.
Blowing to the right.
Got it.
Dope. Let's try this again.
My frame rate right now is low enough that I can't quite see what you're doing. And as someone pointed out, there is a really obnoxious bloom, effect in Fluffy.
I threw a little too high that time.
Sorry for the burp, by the way. I'm drinking this weird-ass soda. It's agave watermelon cream with agave nectar instead of, like, any other sweetening.
That's not gonna work. Clever idea, though.
Oh, well. Did you hear that, by the way? This is like agave nectar watermelon soda. It's bizarre.
You, when I was out there for the county fair, we tried some very bizarre
County fair?
Excuse me, state fair.
You wound me. Yeah. No, we actually... Some of those are things you can actually get nationwide, and they're just joke sodas that are in places.
Well, we're not getting that bonus thing.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with not taking more time on it right now.
We could throw a chair up in the air and try and... But I don't know.
Wait.
Maybe outside
Hang on. I actually have an idea.
Okay.
How No, that wouldn't.
Could I put all of the furniture in a row here in Fluffy? And then, like, basically build a staircase where this piece of furniture is... the fan isn't even blowing it that hard, apparently. I don't know.
Okay, never mind. My idea doesn't work. Yep, we can skip it for now unless you have anything else you can think of.
I feel like the solution is just cleverly throwing a piece of furniture and jumping on it, but I don't feel like figuring it out.
Agreed. Oh well.
Judging by the fascinating lands of missing items, I can hypothesize that I am officially lost.
So yeah, some of the sodas were the like
Short-term memory gone, trapped in some sort of pocket dimension. Today is a good day.
Some of the stuff we tried was a brand that people may have heard of called Lester's Fixins, which had such sodas as sweet corn, buffalo wing, bacon. There's another one.
Hot sauce. There was a...
I think that was the buffalo wing soda.
This used to be one of the manor's libraries. I altered it.
I'm sure there was another. And then there were some other weird ones like mud pie and s'mores.
Yeah, those were pretty good.
Yeah, those worked okay.
The sweet corn one was actually surprisingly good.
Yeah.
The bacon one was just disgusting.
Yes,
Absolutely
it was.
Vile.
Well, because their approach to it was just to use a lot of like smoke flavor, rather than any attempt at actually getting a bacon flavor into it somehow.
Alright, I got lots of guys that spit stuff out.
Okay.
All connected to the same pipe. And so is that guy, so I'm gonna get a bunch
This
of
sure
things being
sounds like
spit out
a
right here.
slow-mo jumping puzzle to me, but let's see what happens when you push it.
Travel safely.
I get it. You're supposed to turn those boxes into safes. But even that isn't that great. Oh, so what I need to do is make them slow-mo, and then jump on them, and then once I'm already on them, make them safes.
Yeah, that should work. Wait a second, are they the little boxes?
Yeah. Oh, so I can't jump on them.
Well, you can try. Try it in slow-mo, see if it lets you.
I don't even know if I'll be able to, because he spits them pretty high.
Oh. Yeah, you're not getting on top of that.
Though the guy down here must spit something as well.
Like a safe.
And that one I can get on top of. And now I can make it heavy. Oh, and then one of them will hit me in the head.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and
What
is
is
that... Was the
Yeah,
safe spitter also controlled by the same button?
They're all on the same button, and they all throw into pits.
Okay, here is my
And I'm
thought.
trying to get a bunch of boxes. I need to get 4 boxes all the way
hang
up
on,
there.
Matt. Here is my
Yeah.
thought. I don't have a real good sense of the space, but go into slow-mo, push the button, ride the safe, jump onto the first box to the second box, because they spit out in sequence. It's not quite simultaneous.
Well, I think actually what the trick is jump onto the safe, grab each box out of the air, and throw it over the laser.
Oh, fun! That's actually kind of cool. Try that. Why did you leave... Okay, I was going to say, don't leave slow-mo. That's actually really cool.
What's that saying? It's like wrangling cats.
And then do I need to grab this? Is this the last one?
No, there's another box.
Oh, no.
There's another box.
I, of course, need to find a way to get myself up there.
And don't land in this pit. That looks like a way up.
Is it?
Can you stand on that pile of books?
Ooh, yes, I could.
All right. Nice.
That was pretty clever.
Yeah.
That's a cool puzzle.
They do a good job of setting up fun platforming moments. Like that and the basketball rooms, like, you know, they set this thing up where you feel cool when you pull it off.
Yeah, exactly. I love that.
That was really... They gave you the chance to be really stylish, basically.
Yeah.
I had this portrait of myself, and I commissioned.
Now, apparently, if you
before
continue to
we
look
began
at the
time
portrait, he'll
travel
keep
in the
talking.
mid-'70s. Time traveling was certainly all the rage back then, at least among the more scientific circles. One of our colleagues used to throw the most amazing costume parties, and you know you just can't beat the real thing.
Okay. I think that was it. I think it's you only get one line of dialogue at a time for as long as you look at the poster or the painting.
That makes sense.
Do you know that the only legal way to hunt tigers is to travel back in time to do it? Not that I would recommend doing as such. Interestingly enough, I have a hypothesis that the only reason tigers are about to go extinct is because people are going back in time and shooting them.
Excellent hypothesis.
That wasn't funny or interesting. There was no purpose to that. Oh man, speaking of animals going extinct, so my friends and I are writing a Mystery Science Theater style riff script for a movie called A Sound of Thunder, based loosely on the Ray Bradbury short story about going back in time to hunt dinosaurs and accidentally screwing up the future by, like, stepping on a butterfly or whatever.
All right.
One of those, you know.
Yep.
I made the first prototype when I was your age. I haven't had the heart to change the design.
What are we looking at?
There are some robots holding up a safe, and they are moving, and there's a laser that's killing all the safes. I suspect that shortly these robots are going to get a bunch of safes dropped on them from somewhere.
Like the ceiling up there?
Oh, the robots just fell off the edge, and now new robots spawned. Now a bunch of safes, and then this laser is going to cut them all down.
Got it.
So presumably I need to slow time when there's a certain
Oh,
staircase
you've done this
happening.
before, yeah.
But I've done it with different tools. So
Exactly.
I'm probably gonna have to
There
solve
should be an IDS battery on the other side of the fan.
Okay. Anyway, in this movie, this terrible, terrible movie, they casually mention at one point, as just a bit of kind of, you know, backstory filler, giving a character motivation that, by the way, every animal on Earth is now extinct except for humans.
Okay.
That's just kind of casually tossed out there. Like, the main character is a scientist who's helping out the Time Safari Go Shoot a Dinosaur company because he wants to gather information about future DNA. Somehow he's going to extrapolate the DNA of every other animal from the DNA he gets from this one Allosaurus they keep going back and shooting over and over again. I'm sorry, I can't explain this in a way that doesn't make it sound incredibly stupid. Trying to think. Yeah, but so there's that. So apparently every animal is extinct. That never comes up again.
Oh,
It's not even
just
a
the
plot
thing.
point. It's just, by the way, all the animals are dead.
All your friends are dead. Oh, I'm dead too. Would you look at that?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work because the robots don't keep moving forward faster. So the laser is still going to cut everything down and then they're going to move forward and die.
I think I'm going to be able to jump. There's a doorway on the other side that I'm going to be able to reach.
Okay, when it's like at this stage, I got it. Okay.
That's my theory. We'll see if
That
it
seems
proves to be
a
true.
valid theory. Just stay out of the laser.
Nope. Dang.
Could you
Well,
not
I thought
reach
it
it?
might work. Yeah, I think I jumped pretty well. It looks like a long jump.
Yeah, it does.
I don't feel like that's the intended behavior. So I guess plan B is stand on them when there's just the one safe and try a long jump.
Sure.
I mean, can I... Oh, you know what else I can do is, Oh no, I can't pick up the safes unless it's in Fluffy, is that correct?
Correct.
No, I can pick up the
Now,
safe
he said
stuff.
that there's another battery behind the fan. Is the fan something you can only get to by riding those guys?
I'm not sure. I definitely need that other battery. I'm reasonably certain that if I jump towards this fan, I will die.
Yeah. Well, try riding a robot to the fan. The worst that happens is you die.
True. Damn it! Ugh. Don't move yet, little robots. No! Oh, where's my braid back button?
I know, I can't exactly tell what you're doing, but it looks like you're doing like
Failing
15 jumps
repeatedly?
where you need one. Good, just stay. Why do you need to get to the other one?
I don't know. Okay.
Like, first, let's get to the fan.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Slow, slow,
Oh,
slow!
Slow would have been
Slow. Oh. But it looked like you could make the jump.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Okay, so let's start with that. We'll get the battery from behind the fan and see what else that allows us to do. Possibly, it'll be a heavy battery so we can shape a staircase like we did in that other room.
Oh, dang it.
You
Or
only
it'll
need to land on the first one. You don't have to get to the second.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Or it'll be a soft battery, and I'll be able to pick up some of these safes before they get crushed.
My money's on heavy. I say heavy.
Well, I'm saying fluffy.
Okay, go to slow. You can do it. The extra
the
height
waiting
is
game.
all you need.
Oh, I can do it right now?
I think so. I think with the extra height, that's a makeable jump.
Nice.
Oh. Who's not totally wrong about
impossible to know.
about this particular thing?
It's impossible to know.
It is. We may never know what battery this is.
We may never know.
Yep. And we certainly can't remember which one of us was right about which battery that was.
There's no video evidence or anything that could ever
Nope.
prove who was right
All right.
or wrong.
So now you can make a staircase to get across to that platform on the other side,
How does that work?
taking them in and out of heavy at the right time. Remember, like you built that staircase a while ago.
Taking the safes in and out of heavy?
Yes, because the
How
laser
do I-
won't cut through heavy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I did it the wrong way, though.
Well, try it with that. See if that works. Going to slow.
I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
I get the idea now. I'll do better this time.
Cool. Just leave it in. You should be good. You shouldn't need any more. Slow. Go slow. Good. It's like the new Xbox. I'm controlling it with my voice.
Xbox, go home. You are drunk.
Wait,
That's
why
my
did...
favorite meme.
It's like having your own personal zoo. Children like zoos, right?
Dang it.
Oh.
Maybe I can make it in time. It's worth it. I got the collectible.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know why that's worth it, but for some reason.
It would have been nice if you didn't have to redo the whole process again, but...
Or do I? Go,
Oh.
go, go.
How about that?
I'm the best. around. All right.
Ooh, that looked pretty close.
Yeah,
Well done.
That was a little nerve-wracking. Thank you.
That was a little twitchy.
Our time travels took us to feudal Japan, where they took a rather strong liking to Ike. I hope introducing them to a small, cute, fluffy creature somehow didn't alter the present.
Oh,
Oh, there's a ninja in this painting. You just can't see him.
really?
Oh, maybe I have to look away to look back up at it. No, maybe not. No.
That... I'm...
So, tell me about your Mystery Science Theater. Is this something that people can view, or is it a private endeavor?
Well, yeah, so... We do it, it's for our friends. Like, you can keep playing. You don't have to, like, stop and listen to my
Ike
stuff.
and I traveled back in time once to find the fabled lost city of gold. We never did find it, and to be honest, the lost cities of bronze and silver really weren't that impressive. Could have been worse, I suppose.
Sorry.
So I was in college. We ran a science fiction convention, and a group of us would write an MST every year to perform at the convention, mostly for our friends and such, and anyone else who happened to be there.
Hypothesis: orange goo is deadly. I've proven this hypothesis to be true.
Okay, that's nice. It's just a different kind of death, I guess.
It's a more orange death.
Okay. So, now that we're all graduated, we just kind of do it for fun. We tend to have, like, parties a couple times a year where we all get together and just kind of hang out in the house for a weekend. And we write MSTs to perform just for each other at the party, because it's fun.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Do you guys record them or no?
We keep meaning to.
Huh.
We almost recorded everything from last year's, but never quite
You really
got
ought
it
to stay
finished.
out of their way.
I don't know why I want these, but I figure I do.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
having trouble figuring out what the hell is going on in this chamber at all.
Well, there's a blue beam, and when I trigger it, they push things off into the abyss. And now you're up to speed.
Okay.
And then there's two things over here, and I have heavy, so if I get these two... Yeah, this is
Okay.
not a challenge so far. Well, that's cool. I've never attempted an MST. Are they fun to write?
They are. It's by necessity a collaborative process. Like, you really can't write without at least 3 or 4 people involved. Oh, so you have to get both of those boxes out on a single...
Shouldn't be too challenging, I don't think.
Cool. Yeah. The problem is it involves, watching a terrible, terrible movie upwards of, 10 or 12 times.
Interesting.
It's fun, but it gets painful. Slow.
Keep an eye on that
No,
activation beam.
interesting. Oh, you gotta keep those boxes out of its way. Interesting, so
Yep.
that they don't push that robot away. That's cute.
I'm of course not sure where this robot with the safe is actually going, or
But
why I need him
it
to
must
go
be
there.
important. So, yeah, and it's I hesitate to say in a forum like this right here that it's made me funnier, but it's definitely because I don't want to know how many people listening right now vehemently disagree. But it's definitely been a fun way to like practice the mechanics of humor and jokes, and when new people start out and join the group and start trying to write, the kind of jokes that they come up with at first are all the same. Just, real obvious reactions to stupid things being said on screen. Hang on, I think it'll dump the safe over on the other side? Or maybe you just have to jump across it. Ah.
Yeah. Very slow moving bridge.
That's okay. And the more you practice at it, the better you get at thinking of the less obvious joke that's much more satisfying in a way.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The reason it doesn't immediately translate to what we're doing here is because MSTs are scripted, and it requires many, many passes over the material before you come up with something really funny. It is not... I'm sure it's possible for, like, absolute geniuses of humor to just improvise, but I've seen people try to improvise MSTs, and it is almost always really painful.
Yeah. I think I get to do the trick we were talking about where I throw a table.
Alright. Throwing tables. Sorry, we got some pretty low frame rate, so I'm kind of following, but not super well.
Oh, I meant to tell you, I had a Jonathan Blow sighting recently, the creator of Braid,
Really?
earlier in this LP.
What does this sighting mean?
Well, apparently he's known to hang out in this cafe in the Mission called Borderlands. It's a bookshop.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I've been there.
It's a bookshop in the Mission, and they are famous for, selling great used books, sci-fi, and fantasy, and having no wireless internet or no Wi-Fi. So it's just a place to hang out and work, basically.
Oh,
And,
okay.
He sets up there a lot with his computer, and I had to laugh because he was set up with his back against the window, so everybody on the street in the Mission could see him sitting there and working. And you could clearly see that the game that he was working on was the game that he announced at the Sony PS4 launch event, like his newest game. So it was almost like a C and B scene type moment, like hang out in this iconic cafe with the window seat with your laptop clearly visible from the window, so everyone can know who you are and what you're working on, like in a weird way. It was kind of interesting, though.
I'm not sure you got the trajectory you need here, but you have a better sense of the jumping ability than I do.
I am reasonably certain you are correct. Whoa. What the hell just happened?
Did you make it?
Oh, I failed, but I discovered something else down here? No, this is just oh, there's a little board up here. I'm not supposed to be able to go in here.
Oh, dear.
I've located the broken geometry. I was supposed to die.
I
will die.
Okay. So he apparently has lava in his house, I'm guessing.
And he laughs a lot.
Yeah.
So that is possible.
We actually, my brother, we walked down to Borderlands when we visited San Francisco last. And it was really...
We might have to table this.
I get it.
Damn it, shut...
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place, and
Yeah.
It's not uncommon to run into Jonathan Blow there. But
I found
I just
the
thought it was.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say something random. Did you talk to him like, hey, I just played your game for the internet?
No, I was thinking about it. I was like, I was really wishing I had grabbed a photo to post in the thread. I didn't, and I didn't have the nerves to talk to him.
That would have been a
he's-
little weird.
I heard he's notoriously vague to people who want to talk about his game, and I'm sure he's talked Braid to death. But
Oh, well, sure.
anyways, it was interesting seeing him.
Yeah.
There are clouds here. Have I mentioned that?
Well, I suppose on that very deep and insightful note, it's probably time to wrap up this video.
Okay. Do you have any idea what he was talking about?
There are clouds here. Should I mention that?
Yeah, like, can you see what he's referring to? Because
No,
I
he's
have
talking
no
about
idea.
the dimension that he's trapped in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Is that lint?
He keeps alluding to him being trapped in a pocket.
Yeah.
He calls it a pocket dimension.
Oh, I get it.
Do you think that he's going to be trapped in your pocket all along?
Maybe.
That'd be interesting.
Maybe. I don't know. I actually hadn't picked up on the pocket dimension pun. So, good game. Good laying out a joke without spelling it out. That's how all
was so
the jokes
unexpected.
should be.
Well,
Okay.
Tune in next week for more exciting Quantum Conundrum, and in the meantime, I cannot wait until we play more Antechamber, because
Yeah,
we
and I
gotta
think we're
bust
going to do
nut
that
open.
tomorrow night. Or 2
Sounds
days
great.
from now if you're in thread time.
Rock and roll. Well, good catching up with you again, and
Yep.
I will chat with you soon.
See ya.